teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number 1 along with the rest of this. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Here's Rodgers to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Packers.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Forced out to his left. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank.
Rodgers with a handoff.
The numbers for Jones last week: 13 carries, 130 in the yardage department, and a touchdown, too.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity, because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we had a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And some room to work. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Preston Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And down he'll go at the 25.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
Goals of the game, they've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers now on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First down, Packers.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. He's at the 50, the 30, 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 85 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
7-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That's good for a 40.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's a look for the end zone. This drive started way back inside their own 5. Now they're looking for the capper. 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, it's such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And a Packer first down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. A good throw here finding Pascal. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. The 20. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 5. A big run there by Jones. 43 yards on the ground. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got it. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Rodgers going to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Josiah DeGuara, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. 2nd down is always kind of the, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the result, a Green Bay score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many. Good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st down.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
20-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
The tackle made by L.J. Ford.
Brings up second and
5. And that is incomplete here. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are back within a score.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. And he's racking up the yardage. You see the
keep trying to change things up because nothing is really working. Whether you have a man on him, 2 people, you're showing different types of zone defenses combined with man-to-man coverages. Try and change things up and eventually get to the point where maybe you put enough people on him, they won't be more.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you... maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. He'll look to throw. On the slant, able to find Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Kenny Clark make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Mostert. Good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is born. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
49er first down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Samuel bringing in the slant. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Mostert. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
2 on the play. And this is
working from the gun, Rodgers. And Pascal's got it. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. For the Packers and Niners, this, of course, a rematch of the NFC Championship game from a year ago. And that game belonged to the 49ers. You might remember Raheem Mostert. Boy, he really made a name for himself in that one. 220 yards on the ground, 4 touchdown runs in the 37-20 victory that sent the 49ers to Miami. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He sets up the screen to Jones. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for Green Bay. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Here's James returning. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
At
Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty...
It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit Painter.
At the 38-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
It's second and inches at the Packers' 28-yard line.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down at the 28. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second and 2. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Gold is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
21.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we've reached halftime in a while, and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
21.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep.
Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
26-yard line.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10, down at the 33. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but again, just 1 yard out of it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
31-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Nifty move. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And Mostert with a first down carry. Nice carry. Gets his way forward for a pickup of about 6 yards.
He was taken down at the...
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for long yardage.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards down.
29 yards. And a Packer first down.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
And a yard.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. 11 yards there. First down.
First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers to throw once more. The left side throw complete to Adams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Adams.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. It's a jet sweep. This is Adams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
11-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Zach Pascal with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers are back within a score. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
And the lead is down to a field goal now. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a Packers touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been on his A game. We're in the 3rd quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Mostert. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. On On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 49-yard line.
That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
31.
Back now here in Santa Clara. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Now back to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
To number 30.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's Mostert. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. Those INTs all sting. When you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
31. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a Packer 1st down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the press. And I think the ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
2nd down and inches. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Za'Darius Smith.
By Za'Darius
in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. This is caught. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed it. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Makes the goal with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. That's into the hands of Pascal. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Rodgers.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 39-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Rodgers again now. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 39 yards there, a big one. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play in the end zone.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Here's James. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. Do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now it's Rodgers. That's caught at the 3. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Josiah DeGuara, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. Rodgers going to try and run. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Now James returning. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me,
and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
For Aaron Jones, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. And Adams has it complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.